Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you guys doing today? If you are new to my channel, welcome. I hope you find my content useful. I hope you find it helpful, and please don't forget to subscribe. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you for not giving up on me. So today's video, I'm going to be talking about like cultural shocks, or will I say cultural shocks, or things I ate in Canada, but let's just say cultural shocks in Canada. So prior to coming to Canada, right, I traveled to like other countries, like other Western countries. So in my head, I was like, even when coming to Canada, I didn't feel like I'll be shocked by anything. I knew the only thing that was going to surprise me was the snow. And if you remember that my video, which I'm going to link up here, when I saw snow for the first time, I was acting like a village girl. Hi. So I was just like, I knew that it was only the snow that could like shock me. But aside from that, I was like, is it the cold? I already came with winter jacket from Nigeria, so I was like, cold cannot do me here, that kind of thing. For me to be doing this video today, it means plenty things have shocked me. And yes, I'm just going to be talking about like 10 cultural shocks that I've experienced that I got to Canada. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the fact that everything here shocks you.
It shock you.
Like when I mean like shock, like electric shock, like you can see the spark, you get what I'm saying. It all happened when I first went to Costco one day and I was trying to like open the doors to the fridges there, right? And everything just kept on shocking me. Like you could hear the sound of the electric shock. Is it right? I don't understand. At one point I told my friend that was with me, I was like, it looks like this thing will shock me to death, though. That kind of thing. Because I could hear the sound. But every other person was just acting like nothing was happening to them. I don't know why. Just imagine if every single thing around you is shocking you. Think about how your anxiety level will be. You will not know. Be like, if I touch this thing now, will it shock me? Should I touch it? That messed me. That's why most of when you see me wearing gloves, it means that I just cannot deal. Like, I cannot deal with the stress of trying to calculate if the thing will shock me or not. Sometimes I may not be prepared for the shock you get. So in my mind, I was like, just let me wear gloves. In fact, you now think you can run away from the shock, Abby, with all this stuff that I'm doing. Then you now want to hug your friend, or you want to shake somebody. You will now be shocking the second woman being with you. You will now be saying, ah, you shock me. No. Thing at the back of my head is that this shock that is shocking everybody, hope it cannot shock us to death.
Good question. You are a good question.
Like if it cannot shock us to death, I'm fine with it. But if this thing that is shocking me like this now, one day she now shock me, I should not gone like this. I should not move again. Then that one will be a problem, that kind of thing. Second thing is that a lot of people here drink tap water. Now I don't even have an issue with tap water, right? But where I have an issue is the fact that the tap water has taste. You can, maybe it's not the one I'm drinking that has taste, but the tap water here has taste. Like it's like potassium. It's not bad taste though. It looks like taste that they've used to cleanse the water so that the water can be good, but it doesn't taste right. It doesn't feel like fresh water, like Nigerian clean water, that kind of thing. Not Lekki water, but like clean water that comes out from tap. So it's not like I'm not used to drinking tap water. When I'm drinking tap water and I'm tasting like potassium, oxygen, carbohydrate, everything inside the water, I'm just kidding, you'll now be wondering, is everything alright? What is entering my stomach? Is it correct? That kind of thing. So that one just blows my mind. As I now, right, I've been alternating between like bottled water and tap water, but do you know the problem there? I don't have money again. So now I'm thinking of just doing tap water exclusive. Just only tap water. Because bottled water, yeah, if you want to buy bottled water, the amount of tax you pay on that bottled water, you pay environmental damage, I pay environmental fee, you pay recycle fee, you pay just because you are buying water without tax, so that kind of thing. Then just be like, what is happening here? So it's like a way to force everybody to drink tap water and save the planet. Do you get? I think that is the strategy. So the third thing I'm going to talk about now is the fact that they have one thing here, like the thank you culture. That's what I'm just going to target, the thank you culture. That is the fact that you have to, it's not even you have to, it's just natural for them, whereby they just tell you thank you. Now you enter the bus, right? Paint this scenario with me. I enter the bus day one. I tell that particular bus driver, thank you. The bus driver did not answer me. I entered day 2. I tell that bus driver, thank you. The bus driver did not answer me. You now think I entered day 3 and tell the bus driver, thank you again when you did not answer me day 1 and day 2. But these people, don't answer them, they will just say thank you. And for me now, it's not natural. Because you'll not be feeling like a bad guy if you don't say thank you. It's a bit like you are the rude one, you are not nice. You get that kind, not like they will make you feel like that, but in your head when everybody's saying thank you, you now strong face and you go, no now. Some people are coming down from a long bus, they are at the far back of the bus, they will still be shouting to the driver in front, thank you. And I'll be like, why now? Why this stress? Why this stress? Is well appreciated. If I feel happy, right, I'll be like, oh, thank you. If I don't feel happy, thank you. Thank you. I'll just say thank you and I will go away. Just let it be like I say thank you, that kind of thing. But I just don't know, even if they thank me from their mind or they're just doing it to be nice. I don't know. That is that one. The fourth thing I'm going to talk about now is the tipping culture. Like giving someone tip, right? Now, I struggled with this one, I'm not even going to lie. Come in here and most services that have been rendered to you, it's not like you're obligated to tip, but they sort of like expect you to tip. Now this is something, somebody gives me the POS, right, to tap my card in, I want to pay. Now before I pay, the ATM will ask me, tip or no tip. This woman that just helped me to do my brows, let's say for example, I went to thread my brows. This woman that just helped me to thread my brows, she's looking at me, I'm looking at her. This is the POS in the middle. And in my church mind, I will not type no tip when she's looking at me and I'll make her feel somehow. You know what? I don't know how it works. Constantly I try to like tip, to do this, to do that, but how much do I even have?
I never tell you before say I get money. I never for once mention I'm saying I get money.
Like, I don't understand it. Just let me end it like that. Like, I don't understand it. The next thing I'm going to talk about now is the emergency. Emergency, you never see me coming through.
Emergency, you never see me coming through.
In fact, that is exactly how it is. You never see the emergency coming through at all in this place. Because when they want to do public service announcements, yeah, everything is being taken over. I remember the first time I came here, right? They told me I should quarantine for 2 weeks. I was fully vaccinated, but they said I didn't stay for long for the vaccine to work in my body. So I should stay quarantined for 2 weeks, right, when I got here. Fine, no problem. But as at day 10, before day 14, I was already tired. I was like, I've just been in one cubicle. So I was like, okay, let me just go outside, take like fresh air, right? I went outside. I took fresh air, I came back inside. Not up to 30 minutes later, my phone started sounding, ping, ping, emergency, no, it was not saying the emergency, don't get me wrong, but it was like making that sound and I could read on the phone, emergency, that kind of thing. And my mother was like, what it come, that I went outside, immigration has caught me. I remember that day I was on the phone with someone. I was like, yeah, they caught me. They know I went outside though. I just went to collect breeze outside though. I was very tired of staying inside though. Oh no, they were just trying to alert us that we need to be more COVID compliant, and they are increasing the COVID measures because COVID-19 was increasing at that particular point in time, or the number of people that had COVID was increasing at that particular point in time. And I was like, you now scared everybody. I tell you that day, I can remember clearly, I was so scared. I felt like they caught me on camera and I didn't know I went out. I just walked outside. It's not like I went outside. But in my mind, I was like, these people have caught me that I went outside, to Sayo. But I didn't know that that's how they circulate like emergency reports. Even if your TV is on or anything is on, as long as an electronic device that you can read from, I don't think my camera do, but like as long as an electric device that you can read from, it will start blaring with emergency. Not like it tell you emergency. So you just be in that sound, pam, 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 pam. Your phone will be making that noise. It's crazy. Just get used to it. Don't let it come and don't come embarrass yourself when you come here. You now hear pam, pam. You now start saying, what is happening? What is happening? Just know it's emergency. I've told you now. I've told you. The fifth thing I'm going to talk about here is the fact that there is taxes. I'm sure you've heard about the old tax in Canada, because you feel like, oh, this is the price for this thing. You remember I told you that, for example, you see the price of water, $4. You get to the counter to pay, you see environmental fee, you see deposit fee, you see recycle fee. All those ones that you've never even calculated, you are seeing it there. So can you see that it messes with your head? Aside from that, you're not traveling to another province. For example, like BC that I went to. Their own tax is different from the tax in Alberta. No. Just put the tax inside that thing so that when we are deciding, because of they will even change the sense. What am I saying? Well, yes, that's just it. I've adapted to it, I guess. Yes, like the tax is just crazy. You'll be happy that, oh, I'm going to get this thing. You're not going to see the tax.
Then eyes they pay me and they waiting me this.
Even this tax money, I can use and buy something else somewhere that I will still pay tax on. So can you see? Oh no. The sixth thing I'm going to talk about now is the weather here. Not the cold though. that cold, I think I've even adjusted a little. I'll just dress like bread that they put inside oven. I will wear plenty clothes. So that weather is not my problem. I feel like it's in Lethbridge. I don't know if it's everywhere in Canada. And if you're watching this video in Canada and you're not in Lethbridge, please let me know. But Lethbridge is windy. That was the one I was not prepared for. You people, if you're not careful, breeze will blow your wig away. You know, when breeze blow your wig away and you turn back, you can never find the wig that was blown away. That kind of thing. I can't count how many times breeze has blown my head warmer away from my head. Head warmer that is tight on my head. The way the breeze will just blow. Breeze is pushing human being. There was one day I went to the mall. Like, this thing is serious. I don't know, because I've not experienced it before. You get, so it's shocking for me. There was a time I went to the mall, and when I was walking to the mall, this breeze was just pushing me forward. So it was just pushing me, and I was like, I felt like at some point like I was going to fall face flat on the ground. In my mind, I was like, I'm falling on snow. I will now come again and fall because of wind. All the forces are against me. The wind is crazy. In this Lethbridge, this wind is something else. At some point, they even issue like wind alerts. Like, the wind is going to be crazy. You have to be careful. It is something else. It is something else. So that weather stuff, not the snow, but that wind blows my own mind. The next thing I'm going to talk about now is call and data. Now, the thing about calls and data here is that calling, right? You can call as long as you want to, as long as within Canada. Nobody's going to say, oh, your credit isn't finished. It's for my own service carrier. I can call as much as I want to within Canada. This is the tricky part here. It's the data, your cellular data, right? If you want to top up your data, it is close to you renewing the entire subscription for that month. For example, you have a phone bill that costs you for $3. That for $3 consists of calls and data. Now the data, let's say you're using 4 gig, right? The data finishes the 4 gig. You want to buy 1 gig. 1 gig is $20. Can you see? So yeah, I think that will be all I'm going to say for today. So I think like staying here for like 6 months now, I feel like those are the things that has really like shocked me or like surprised me, that kind of thing, while I've been here. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comment section down below which one I got you really surprised, or like I'm tired of using the word shock. Even my mouth is already shocking. And yes, let me know the points that surprised you the most among everything here. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time. Bye. Thank you.